What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rideshare Garage. This is our weekly Wednesday night get together where we bring in drivers from all over the country and, we just have a conversation about what's going on in the world. Richie's already on my. You see this, man? I had an emergency phone call I had to take, and Richie's already on my ass about getting on here at 9:02. I'm like, you know what? You know what, Richard? You know what,
I
Richard?
tried to rush him. I tried,
Yeah, well, hey, man, that phone call
sometimes
took
the
precedence. Phone call took precedence, my brother. That phone call was important.
I understand. I understand.
Okay, hey, I like sleeping with both eyes closed. That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
I like peace of
what's going
mind.
on? What you call for a time, you be on time. You know what, Richard? I'm gonna block your ass in a minute. Richard. Better go someplace. I ain't trying to do violent tonight. I'm not trying to do violent tonight, Richie. Oh my God, here he goes giving me crap. If you don't know, below me, that is the unbroken driver. That is my man. Steven. He's usually handling all the chat and everything like that. We've got some other people that are on the way, but until that point, here's somebody sneaking in. We're gonna have a third Vinny Cuz in the group. This looks like a third Vinny Cuz in the group. Nobody's changing the name. I guess we're all Vinny Cuz today. Okay. Good morning, good evening, commuter. My man, commuter. You see how Richie's breaking my balls, man? He's just absolutely breaking. If you're not 15 minutes early or late, you're late. You know what?
Is the garage open or closed?
Is the garage open or closed? Well, I don't know. It's a matter of perspective. Sometimes the garage can be open. Sometimes it can be closed. Just a matter of how you look at it. You know? Hey, Richard, how you doing? I guess Eddie is going to be the other Vinny. We're going to have three Vinny cousins in here tonight. So I'm
Vinny Cuz too. Yeah.
Well,
I'm Vinny Cuz too. Return to Vinny Cuz.
Shall I change my name to Patty Cuz? Why not? It's a Cuz party. We're a Cuz party tonight. Oh, what's going on, Lobo? Mr. Lobo, what's popping? How you doing, my friend? Oh my God, been an interesting day. So before we get into all the rideshare stuff, I just want to update everybody. I did have my first cardiologist appointment today. So it's been 3 weeks today that they put the stent in my chest to help save my life, and I am forever grateful for that. Sup, Mag? Hey, what's going on, Silver Fox? I see you there. Melvin, bro, I want to bring you on tonight, Melvin. I need you on tonight. I want to talk about your Tesla tonight and your experiences. Anyway, I get in there. Hey, Doc says everything is good. I still can't do any exercise though. I still got to wait another 3 weeks. Yeah, they want to see me in a month. He says, the way he was breaking it down, bro, I don't like, how you get sick? You get sick. I'm going to smack shit out my cat. I'll be right back. Take over for a second.
I was like, is that my cat?
No, that's that cat that lives in the house with me. Anyway, yeah.
So not your cat, the cat that lives in the house with you.
The cat that lives in the ain't my cat. I'm just telling you, I ain't a cat person. All right. Hey, Vinny, Cuz 2 and 3. I love it. Anyway, the doc says when you have one of these events with your heart,
right,
it can take up to 6 weeks for your heart to heal. And
yeah.
I'm like, I feel okay. So then he pulled my blood pressure, right? He said, oh, whoa, your blood pressure is too high. I said, well, what is it? It's 150 over 90. I'm like, 150 over 90? I'll take that all day long. He was like, huh? I said, before I had the problem, it was 170 over 120, 110. Hold on, this cat's being an asshole right now. Be right back, y'all. Eddie, Steven, take over.
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue his story. The doctor he was all on Mama Jums. He's driving me crazy. No, I'm just
I want to know what's been going on with you, Steven. Have you been doing good with with everything else? I know you still have the Tesla. I just applied for a loan for business loan. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna try anyway because it's been.
What's the plan with it? What do you want to do with it?
Oh, I'm renting that bitch out.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So, but what exactly would you get? A Model 3, Model Y?
Nope. I just lost one because it was a Model Y Performance black on black tinted. Yep, it went for 43. Performance.
You can still find. Well, okay, so that can you buy
303 miles.
anything with it? Like, can you look around in like Facebook Marketplace and whatnot? I mean, because that's where I bought my Tesla from. I got mine from
Yeah,
Facebook.
so it has to be directly from a dealer. If I
Gotcha.
get the loan, it has to be from a dealer.
Gotcha.
But I have to
Okay.
take in consideration my interest rate. I do have a worst case scenario with my interest rates, but I
Okay.
can't get a quote on commercial insurance.
One
until I get a
second.
bank.
I gotta tell Silver Fox. All right, I see you, bro. I see you. Metal Gear fan right here. I played Metal Gear 5 probably for 2 or 3 years. Played the online too. Love Metal Gear series. Excited. I'm hoping that they do the live action that they say that they're gonna do. We'll see. But as far as you asking me what I'm doing, so I did end up getting the pressure washing equipment. I finally got my dad's truck, but things have changed with my job. So if people don't know, I work for the school district over here in Los Angeles. So I work for the school district and I'm a computer technician. They recently changed how my position works, where normally I'm off when the teachers, are off during summer, winter, and whatever other days that they get off that aren't holidays. They now switched me from what's called C basis to A basis, which means I work all year round. So it's been cutting into my time pretty heavy. And I mean, it's more difficult to get, pressure washing jobs when, I'm going to have maybe 3 hours of sunlight, before it's going to be dark and and it's too much noise and people are going to be complaining about me doing washing. So I haven't really been doing anything with that. I've just been working my job. So since they changed me to the A basis, they also increased my pay. So I'm going to get more hours and they increase my pay. So it looks like my position should be paying around $40 an hour by January.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, I mean, I still want to have, it was cool that I could hustle up an extra couple of $1,000s by driving, but things have been tight here. And even Buddha, well, we'll see if we can get Buddha in here so he can talk about his driving experience since he got his Tesla. This is, I believe, his first week with the Tesla. But so far, as far as I know, he hasn't got any Lux Black rides, the higher end rides, which it's like, okay, what's the point of driving my higher end car if I'm not going to get those rides? And I'm getting really bad offers. Like, I'm seeing people with really great offers in other areas, and then LA, it's just I'm showing rides where it's like $15 per hour rate and whatnot, and that's not including the wait time for them to come and get to your car and everything else. So it's like, it's hard for me to justify that time, and feel like I'm getting paid enough for what I'm doing. I feel like I have to kind of go in another direction. So we'll see. But right now I'm in a pretty good place. Like I said, with the school district, things are going pretty smooth.
Well, I mean, that's going to leave you kind of in a position with the with the pressure cleaning. I'm sure you guys already talked about it.
Right.
That's going to make it a little tough for you guys. All right, Tony saw the link. I sent him the link.
All right.
I was hoping he saw the link. The driven dad is in the house, y'all. He's getting away from all them girls in the house. Tony.
What up?
Tony.
He has them all caught in his beard.
On you, buddy. I'm gonna pick on you, buddy.
Okay.
You got all girls, right?
I got 4 girls, 1 on the way, and 1 boy.
Oh, you do have 1 boy. Okay, then I can't pick on you. Okay. All right. I was gonna say, because my son and his wife had my grandson last Friday.
Yeah, congrats.
Friday.
Congrats.
So, yeah, that was cool. Who else is in the chat? Here? Mr. Gambit's here. Richie Hustles is here. Driven Dad is here. Oh, he's here. He's on the screen. That's right. All right. SB is in the house. Driving with Chris is in the house. So, like, I wanted to, if you guys don't mind, I'd like to go back to what we were talking about. I was watching everything with my doctor's fine. I just still got to chill the hell out for 3 weeks, and he did double up my meds. So if I'm still a little drowsy and all over the place, man, don't shoot the messenger, please. I've already been shot once this week. I ain't trying to get shot again.
Were those tips that I sent you, were they helpful to your doctor?
You know what? We didn't even get to that point. Like when I tell you know how you get some doctors, bro, they are just like so stuffy, like so matter of fact and stuffy, and not that I'm intimidated, because bro, listen, I don't get intimidated. That shit ain't happening. But this dude was so down to earth and so cool. Like we just had a very open conversation. He asked me about everything that was going on, how I was feeling. We talked about how I couldn't sleep at night. He said, well, you got to shut the brain off. And I've heard that before. We were talking about how it's hard for me to focus at times. He said, it's just the meds. It's normal. When he pulled the blood pressure, he doubled up my one med. So that got me a little sleepy today. I did try to go out today. I went out for a couple hours, but I just couldn't stay awake. Like I just could not stay awake. And that's not good to be driving like that. So I brought my hind parts home and came here with that. But what I wanted to get into was, all right, I don't know how many of you guys saw the Rideshare guy show me the Money Club last night, but they had the United States rep. I don't know what his job title is. I didn't catch it. But the guy, Adam, right? Adam is from InDrive. Now, I live in South Florida. InDrive is all over the place. We see the cars already. Right, we see the doors. They wrap the doors. I guess it's an option. You can wrap the doors with InDrive. I think they pay you $150 a month, or you don't have to. That's the way I understand it. Don't hold it for.
I heard Benny's gonna pay for a Prius with those wraps.
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna goddamn happen. You know what, Tony? Okay. So last night I'm in their chat. I'm like, no, it's a hard pass for me. And Tony's like, hey, get a Prius and wrap it up, buddy. Let's go. So I tell you what I did do though, right? I
He's blocking my chat.
What? You blocked your chat?
No, I'm trying to send messages inside the chat and it's blocked. I mean, it's like it keeps sending me errors. Sorry, Mr. Gambit, I was trying to respond to you and it's blocking out my text.
No, it's coming through.
I think no.
If you guys actually changed your name to your name,
yeah, correct.
I'm messaging from YouTube.
Oh, you got a message in the chat, bro.
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh yeah, why isn't the chat overlaying? Hold on. What's going on here?
It's not overlaying? I see it overlaying.
No, now it is.
No, I didn't have any overlay. Damn it. So I downloaded the app and I started to onboard myself onto InDrive. I said, you know what? I'll try it. Can't be that bad. How bad could it be, right? So I'm going through all the information. This was after the show was over. And I said, well, you know what? I'd make a good video at least, right? And then it hit me. The hell am I? And I was talking to Eddie about this. Why in the hell am I downloading a third goddamn driving app? If the goal is, and I've said this on our morning shows, I know a lot of folks here ain't on the morning show. This is my last season driving Rideshare. Like I will be done with Rideshare next April, May. I will be done with this gig shit. Gig work is not a full-time job. It's not meant to be a career. And with the way they're squeezing us as drivers, you can't make a career out of this shit. So why would I go and put myself through the hassle of now having to negotiate with, now I got to negotiate not only with the apps, now I got to negotiate with the damn rider too. And then the fact that they only have, as a rider, you only get two options, sedan or XL. And so now I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm trying to get out of it. You know that Al Pacino, you know Godfather 3? You guys know the movie Godfather 3? You know where Al Pacino's sitting in the kitchen, right? They're stirring the gravy or whatnot, and they're in the kitchen. And the sister comes in, comes in, and he says, the more I try to get away, the more they pull me back in. That's exactly what ran through my head with trying to download another InDrive app. No more. I'll stick with Uber and Lyft. It's not banging on InDrive. InDrive's probably going to be good for somebody. I'm just not going to be that guy. I'm not riding around on 3 goddamn driving apps.
I have Threads. I'm using Threads right now, and I just got accepted for Curry. They just did a background check on me.
Well, you know what? Listen, here's your guy. You want your test dummy, and not a dummy. I don't mean a dummy. I'm just saying you want your test guy, your test tube baby, as Bernie Mac used to say. The test tube baby. Y'all know Bernie Mac. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You damn test tube baby, you. Right? Eddie's got like 18,000 apps on his phone right now. He had to buy a new phone because his old phone ran out of memory from all the apps he's got on the phone.
Oh, please. I got offered to make the same payments on my phone, and if I got a new phone, I was like, okay, so just give me a new one. And this one is actually smaller.
Did they take the other one from you?
Oh man.
Yeah, so I have the whole whatever up something whatever, and I have to trade it in, and they give me another one.
Yeah, because they're gonna take it and sell it for almost near the same price.
Yeah.
SB Rides 805 says there might be some issues with the apps in some of the airports. Is anybody having problems out there with the airports right now? You guys okay in the queues? I know a couple of people are out there.
I know, yeah, and I know the last time we were on, there was a few people that were in the queue at the airport.
Yeah, Eddie was talking about he likes them big.
What? What? Oh shit! Okay, I'm not getting into this. Oh man,
I said nothing.
Yeah, no, it's just everybody. It's just that you guys, if you're gonna be fans, okay. If you're gonna be fans and the OnlyFans, you gotta keep that. You gotta keep that in the OnlyFans, bro.
Oh.
Hey, hold on. I got to kick him out here for that. Hold on. I'm going to kick him out for a second. We're not advertising for OnlyFans here because I don't see no paper. I ain't got no contract with no individuals for them to advertise their OnlyFans here, damn it. So, Eddie, don't do it, Eddie. Don't talk about your OnlyFans. You can market your anal babies that you're making with your 3D printer, but no OnlyFans marketing today, okay?
Advertising.
Chris is like, Vinny, do one for the team with InDrive. Not doing it. Not gonna do it. No, it's all the same stuff, bro. So InDrive in my country is where they kill all the drivers dealing with cash. InDrive's not a cash app, though, is it?
I don't
Tony,
know.
you didn't hear that, did you, in the podcast last night? InDrive's app-based only, right? They're not dealing with cash, are they? I know they're all over South America. I just can't do it.
I'm not familiar, so I've never used them. What do they?
You know what? I ain't putting that back up again. Melvin, if you reach out to me, bro, I'll send you the link, and we'll get you on if you want to come on. You know what? Matter of fact, let me go get Melvin now because I'd like for him to talk about his Tesla and how he's doing with it. So, Melvin, I'm going to throw something up in the Discord for you. If anybody wants to update the Discord. By the way, Steven is now between Steven and New Jay and Kiara, they are running the Discord channel now. So if you got problems, talk to them. I don't know nothing about it.
Sorry, Benny. I did not see the very beginning, just the end of the interview with Adam. So I don't know if it was cash or not.
Yeah. Melvin, check your private message on your Discord. The link is there for the show if you want to come in. Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear that part, but again, I mean, anything could be possible in Central South America.
I know in Colorado Springs, Uber has Uber Cash.
They already got it.
You know what's so funny about that, Tony? How long you been driving?
Almost 7 years.
Okay, so then you remember the first time they talked about this, right? About 5 years ago?
Yeah, well, Uber Cash has been in Colorado Springs since I've been driving.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that was like the deal that they had to make to open in that city or not, but that's the only city I've seen it in Colorado.
That's crazy. And they're talking about expanding that. Interesting.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do cash rides. Like that just puts you in.
Yeah, and then I lose $1 or something, and now I'm just out.
Well, not only that, dude. Just think about it. They're already, Uber drivers are already a moving target, right? Especially the guys that are still riding around with the lights. Lights on. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. It's Mr. Melvin. It's
Good,
Mr.
Melvin.
Melvin. Melvin, can you hear us, my brother? All the way from San Antonio, Texas. Give it up for Melvin, who's now frozen on the screen.
Take a
His
picture.
first 2 minutes on the podcast, and he's frozen.
Meme wars, but going back to meme wars.
But yeah, I couldn't do the cash ride deal, bro. Right? You're already paranoid enough. It's already enough stuff going on out there. Now you got to worry about if somebody's going to try to jack you for the money every time you get in.
100%. I wouldn't want to have that in my.
Yeah.
So in that market, can you turn it off, or is it part of X?
Did you see the video that I sent you, Vinny?
Hold on. What was I don't think Tony heard your question, Steven.
Oh, I was saying in that market, is it part of Uber X, or is it a separate option you can turn on or off? For the cash rides.
Sorry, I was going through a little bad signal. What did you ask about the cash rides?
For the cash rides, is it an option you can turn on and off, or is it part of Uber X?
Yeah, you can turn cash rides off like you can Uber Teen.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
What's
Mr.
good,
Melvin,
Melvin?
there he is. Where's it at, baby? Where's it
Live
at? Where's
from
it
San
at?
Antonio.
There it is. It's looking like
the moneymaker.
Yeah, it's looking like a WeZoom. WeZoom's car.
So
Yeah.
Melvin, tell everybody how long you've had the Tesla and what's your initial feelings as far as the Tesla working Uber and Lyft.
I gotta say, over here in San Antonio, the Tesla is actually doing very well. I mean, I'm getting over here. Unfortunately, we don't have Uber Black, but we have Premier, and it's paying out real well. I mean, I already got about 5,000 miles on it in about a month. I've been doing some other stuff with it besides Rideshare, but the fact that I don't have to go ahead and run and get an oil change. I'm still having the situation with the caddy. Caddy's still down due to the
Cannot
stupid
believe
module.
your caddy is still sitting down, bro.
3 months, man.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Are they giving you any relief on the caddy with payments or anything? Are they offering you anything?
I had to go ahead and I went to GM to the higher ups, and they finally going to go ahead and send me a check for the payments that I've been making that I haven't had the vehicle.
Right.
It's been sitting at the shop, but at least it's something. But
Why don't you tell them just give me a new one?
Man, I don't know. Maybe as soon as I get to a better situation, I might just get rid of the Cadillac and maybe do like Eddie, maybe get another Tesla and have that one running.
I'll talk about.
So you're finding that you're staying busy. I see you every now and then in the Discord and on the morning show.
Yeah.
You're staying busy with the Tesla, and is it being profitable yet?
It is being profitable. Basically, you get a lot of. The pivot is down. We know that. I mean, you're gonna get some Comfort Electric. You're gonna get some. I found out lately when I had the last week that I had the Cadillac, I wasn't getting nowhere near as many, and I don't personally. I haven't. I wanted to find out when I will get the Cadillac back if I wanted to try that application of Eddie's deliver that.
Mm-hmm.
But tell you the truth, I don't even. I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't want to keep the Cadillac. Maybe I want to go ahead and maybe just eventually, once I get the vehicle back, get another Tesla. Maybe rent it out and do something.
You like the Tesla that you like the Tesla that much, huh, Mel?
Man, actually, it grew on me very fast. In a month, it took a month, and it grew on me very fast.
I told you though, it's freaking
addicting. I know
addicting. But Melvin, you know why it's addicting, right? is because all those problems that you get with the brand new cars, whether it's a sensor or oil changes or tire, all that crap just goes away.
Yeah.
You know, the majority of it goes away. You have to worry about putting water in the radiator, nothing.
Exactly.
So you get all those issues off your shoulders. You know, you ain't like, just wait till you start getting to like 50, 60,000 miles. You're like waiting for like your check engine, like you need to check something. You know, like your check engine should be going off like at any time now, but it never does.
Well, basically, that's what it started happening as the Cadillac started getting into that, because I got about 61,000 miles. That's when the problems started rising. Like a little, I mean, a module here. Remember, we had something similar. Like you had the electrical issue, which I had that before, Eddie. Remember with the cable? I had that issue before you.
Oh yeah. Fucking sucks.
And I mean, you were lucky that they were able to get you faster than me. And then about a month later, after that, I had the stupid module, and I've been out of the Cadillac for 3 months almost.
They know that I do this in my lives and stuff. And I was like, Cadillac Bee Cave. I was like, if you guys, just be aware. I was like, I do videos, and the caddy is in there, and so is your business. So, I'm just trying to let them know that, it's like, like if the caddy goes bad on me, then, it's going to be like all over the place. So as of right now, I'm not buying a caddy from any Cadillac dealer, because they just give you broken cars. They're just trying to get rid of them. But that's the issue that they're having right now with a lot of cars. People are just not buying them. They just keep sitting in their lots. So that's their fault, though.
Exactly right, man. I gotta say though, like I said, I'm being very pleased with the Tesla. I think I was a little bit concerned. I said, man, how am I going to adjust to the being in an electric vehicle? But I mean, it wasn't too bad of a transition, because remember, I did have the Hertz make it hurt situation.
We all did, bro. You know what? Hey,
I mean, those
Melvin. You know what?
They nailed me for that extra $238. I went bunkers.
Every time, bro, I think, you know what? Let's just go back and get it. Don't worry about it. Now you know what you're dealing with. Every time, because it's crossed my head a couple of times, and then I'm like, fuck Hertz. There's no way. There's no way I would give Hertz one red penny of my money ever again as long as I'm walking this earth. There's no way.
Man, absolutely not. I know that they sending you those lovely love emails that they're sending.
Oh, you know I'm getting them, bro. You know I'm getting them, the Hertz Gold Standard or Gold Rewards Club, and like, hey, we'll give you 10% off. We give you 15% priority booking.
Oh yeah.
Like, man, y'all kiss my lily white. It is not happening again. Yes, Mr. Gambit. Tesla prices are dropping daily. I don't know if you guys saw it, but they just did a big price drop, $10,000 on the Model S and the Model X to a standard range. They introduced a new class, which I was watching a video, and it's more like a software lock on the range versus something physical, because nothing changed in the weight of the car, and nothing changed in the kilowatt charging. So it's the same batteries. Just looks like they said, hey, we're going to hold you back a little bit, make the cars a little cheaper. And at some point they'll unlock it.
Yeah, they took away a speed too. I think it's like Model 3 performance speed instead.
Yeah. Okay. So instead of going 1.0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, you're going 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. They got
3.7. Yeah, but
you see,
3.7.
I'm sorry, Tony.
I wanted to mention to Melvin, 5K. You might want to get your tire rotation in.
Absolutely.
Your tires aren't staggered, Tony?
I already signed up. I already put that road hazard protection from Discount Auto Tire, and they will rotate them and balance every 5,000 miles.
Yeah,
for
definitely
free.
Do that.
I mean, there's a lot of construction over here in San Antonio, and believe me, it's just a matter of time before I get a nail on one of those tires.
Yeah, Steven, I have the 19s.
So,
you guys have
but yours are even all across all your rims.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I wish. Oh man, stupid
Well,
staggered tires.
You know, you got to be able to, in our game, bro. Listen, the Tesla is a tool just like any other car. But bro, everybody I talk to, from my own personal experience, and now hearing it from Melvin, and now Buddha, Steven, if you want to send Buddha the link, Buddha come.
Yeah, I'm trying to send it over to him.
He just bought his like a week ago. I know Bucky in the Discords had his about as long as Melvin. You know, at the end of the day, bro, everybody just seems to come back with the same answers. They see the advantage.
In quite honest, I mean, I'm making about the same as I was making with the Cadillac, and I'm doing maybe one more ride. It's not like I'm doing 10 more rides or anything like that. I'm doing about the same, and
But you get to keep more.
That's the big thing for me.
But you get to keep
keeping
more
the money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm starting to see those gas prices going up right now. And I don't miss it one
$4
bit.
here already.
Yeah,
$4.
And we're about to hit the $4 over here soon.
Oh, $4. That's cute. Talking about.
I know. I mean, I know over there in Cali, they got the Kung Fu grip on you over there.
You ain't lying about that, bro.
Not only is it on the gas, it's on the electricity too. Because when I was in Arizona, I think the charging stations were like 13 cents, and over here, I think it's they just went over 21 to 23 cents per kilowatt hour.
Yeah.
Listen,
over here in San Antonio at nighttime, we have it about like 24 cents. And then during the day, they go as high as between like 36 to 39 cents.
Oh, see, yours is better. So for us during the day, we're in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah,
our lows are 24, 23, 22.
I want some of those 12, 15 cents Vinny gets over there.
Those were some nice charges.
I want some of those.
Those are some nice charges.
Well, bro, you got to go charge up after midnight. You know, that's that midnight to 4 a.m. deal. So you got to pick your
That's what I'm telling you. Our midnight to 4 a.m. deal is 20-something cent.
Oh, no. You guys remember, bro. It's like 10, 11 cents here.
I mean, I don't
have
10, 11.
Yeah, but I mean, look. Nova says gas is coming down, but even if it comes down, it is still going to be expensive.
Gas is going up. Gas is not coming down. Gas is actually going up right now.
Do you all have?
It just went up like it just went up like another 30 cents or so, guys.
I don't have the charge point. No.
Yeah, mine just went up. It's over $3. It went like 20. It went like 30 something cents or something like that. And then shortly before that, now it's over like 50 cents.
Yeah, Eddie. I mean, we live not too far away from each other, so I mean, what happens in Austin, I'm eventually getting in San Antonio.
Yep. I'm gonna check out this charge point.
But I missed. I'm still going through Tesla withdrawal.
Yeah. So
how long has it been?
I haven't kicked the caddy yet.
I want to take my. I want to drive my caddy at least just to run a couple of errands and stuff, man. I miss that bastard. I haven't had it already in 3 months.
Well, I like my caddy. There's some good stuff I can do in the caddy. But I also like the Tesla. I've always said the same thing. If you put and Buddha can probably speak to this. Buddha, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the again. The newest Tesla gang, Tessie gang member. That's what he is out there.
Congratulations, Buddha.
I've always said if you drive the tier 1 levels, so let's say X, Comfort, Lyft, right? Preferred, and then you drive XL, Lux, Premier, whatever, you're going to make the same amount of money. The difference is going to be you're going to do a lot more rides on the tier 1 levels, but I've noticed that they balance. You're making the same kind of money, so it's just a matter of what you're driving in and how many rides you're taking to make the money is what I'm thinking. But now Melvin's saying, bro, I'm making the same money, only doing maybe 1 or 2 rides more.
Yeah, that's because people tip you if you give them a good Tesla experience.
They do.
One of my favorite Tesla experiences to give is switching over into performance and taking off.
Yo, my private client was like, "Dang, I'm getting now in a Tesla," and I'm like, "Yeah," and then she's like, "Oh, you got this because of me, right? Because how much money did you give?" Oh, yeah.
You ever get the people
Yeah.
taking selfies and taking videos for their story in your car, and it's like, bro, it's still my car, bro.
Absolutely right.
And they looked at the little girl's like, "Dad, look, I can see outside."
Right?
When you have grown women saying that, that's the crazy thing.
Nice car. It's like, hey, look
yeah,
up.
exactly.
Man, let me go inside. It's starting to get a little dark out here.
There you go.
Oh wow, it did get dark quick.
I think Buddha.
Hey, I
Buddha's
just
ticket.
before I pick up this person, I wanted to give you a little tip about this charge point.
All right,
If it's available in your area,
it looks like it is.
there may be some chargers, and you can filter it to show only free chargers. And so I have a CCS adapter because
I got
was
the adapter.
doing Electrify America for free. But there's only one location in Denver, but I always charge there for free if I do an airport trip.
Oh, okay.
'Cause it's
There's a
on that
decent
side of
amount
town.
around me.
Yeah, a lot of them are level 2, but if you filter it down to just CCS, it'll show you like free chargers.
Okay.
Free chargers? Oh, I didn't know about free
Yeah.
chargers.
But
What the
how
hell is
fast-
free chargers?
You said the free
yeah, but
chargers
are
are
they-
level 2?
A lot of them are level 2 that are free, but in Denver, there's one that is for free on the DC charge.
Wow.
We have a lot of
Okay.
chargers that are free
I-
at like the libraries and whatnot.
Yeah, those are
See,
level 2.
I wish
probably.
Tesla could make like a See, I wish Tesla would do like a subscription where you can charge unlimitedly if you pay like a monthly subscription.
That would be nice, but
That
they'd
would
lose
be
too much
great,
money.
Yeah,
man.
that
That's
would
why
be
they
nice.
got rid of the unlimited charging, because they were losing way too much money on the unlimited charging.
Yeah. But now I'm assuming that hopefully when the Cybertrucks come out, they do the unlimited charging with the Cybertrucks. This is the first car. I know they did that with the Model SS,
Right.
and they did it with the first Model 3s too that
You know
came
what's
out.
crazy?
So
I
hopefully
know-
they do it with the Cybertrucks too.
I know a guy that was at the charger yesterday. He has a Model Y with the limited supercharging. I don't know how.
Oh, he better keep that.
Oh, what the
I don't know how.
really?
that is, but
$10.52.
He has a 2019 Model Y
Check this
or
out.
something
You
like
think
that.
you're- I've always said this about gas prices overseas. Y'all don't realize, man. Look, we talk with people from Central and South America here all the time, and they all come to this country. And when they go shopping at the big mall, they all say the same thing. It is cheaper for them to fly planes here, get hotels, go to the beach, go to the mall, buy suitcases, load everything up, take the shit back home, than it is for them to buy the stuff back home.
His
In
kilowatt
Europe-
hours are the same cost as mine.
Dude,
By the way,
Remember-
you guys saw the news, right? That Tesla lowered their prices by 10 grand.
we talked about that. You know they don't pay by the gallon overseas, right? You know they pay by the liter.
Right.
Their liter is the same cost as our gallon. It takes 3 liters to fill up a gallon. So
Their
whatever
50
you
cent a
paying now,
kilowatt hour is what I pay here in California.
see, but that's good. But that 10.52 a gallon? Nah, damn.
Nah, I want my kilowatt hours in the 20 in the teens. Get me back to the teens.
Give me the 10 cents a
Well,
kilowatt.
we will all have to take off and go to South Florida. That's the only way
All
that
right.
we can get those rates.
But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, once everybody starts moving onto electric, they're gonna just tax electricity
Well,
even
they're
more.
already
and
talking
they're
about
gonna
now-
jack it right
Did
back
you
up.
see that other thing in England, what they're doing? Certain parts of the city in London, around England, they're going to tax you just to drive on the road. They got
Wow.
cameras.
Oh.
They
Melvin, you're gonna have to pay $2 extra every year for charging because you have an EV.
Well,
What?
also I'm about to. I don't know. I'm about to double check, but I think I may have to pay $500 additional just to register the car in Texas for being electric.
Oh yeah, they did. That's what Bucky was saying.
Oof.
You guys,
Yeah,
you know,
Bucky was saying
it's
that
amazing.
Oh,
government
spaghetti,
wanted to-
spaghetti.
Now, I want to speak to Lamont real quick because he said something. And listen, nobody's disagreeing with you, bro. I personally don't think the Tesla experience is overrated, but a nice car is a nice car, bro. And we got to be honest, right? My XT6,
I like a Lexus.
Melvin's XT6, Eddie's XT6, bro. These are some really, really sweet SUVs when they're running.
Mhm.
They are,
Yeah.
they are absolutely. They're the tits. They're beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
But for what we do, you know, it's still only a tool. So that's kind of like where we're going with that. We're not pushing people into or away from. It's just different experience. That's all. Just different experiences, brother.
See,
Let's
I was talking to
see.
Steven about it. I was talking to Steven about what car should I get? The ES 300H is a Lexus hybrid, which is like a Camry hybrid, or the Tesla Model Y. But the Lexus doesn't qualify for Uber Black down the road.
Oh, that's because you'd have to get the LS.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to get the LS. So to do apples to apples, it would be the Tesla Model Y versus the what's it called, Lexus LS. And I mean, you choose whether or not you want to pay more on the fuel. And the price comparison, they're about the same, right?
Exactly.
So it's like, do you want to go with the lower cost in fuel, or do you want to, do you want the traditional experience? I mean, and I don't even know, can you get the LS in hybrid?
They're not trying to go into neutral.
I don't know.
I don't think you can get the LS in hybrid, and I don't think it like the per gallon I think is lower than because the ES can get 50 or somewhere around 50 miles per gallon in comparison to like the Camrys now. But if you want that luxury, plus you got that extra weight, I mean, just having the car running is going to eat up gas.
That's so true.
I don't know. Like I guess at some point it's whatever.
I got to answer for that.
Whatever they feel comfortable with. Go ahead. You want to? Rashido's in from Houston. His question is: any thoughts on the Polestar EV?
So the Polestar, actually, Buddha had it. He had it for a little while. He was renting it. It's a nice little car, but it doesn't give you access to a lot of the platforms. So I mean, but Buddha can talk about it more than I can. It's a nice little car though, especially in black. People were really impressed by it. It's a small car too.
And it's easier to rent. It's cheaper than the Model 3. It's cheaper than the Model 3 through Hertz. And you don't get that whole like you know how like they extra charge me for the charging or whatever because you're not using the Tesla network. So it's just a win-win for using it.
Shout out real quick shout out real quick to Nomadic Gig Mom is in the house. Dom is in the house. Dom K, what's going on, y'all?
Dom?
Nope. No pink sunglasses today. No pink. That was last week. This week we're not doing pink sunglasses.
We can bring the hat back though. Bring the hat back.
Oh, here comes the hat. Oh, y'all had to. Ceci, this is your fault. You see this crazy ass hat he's wearing, bro? You should use that to drive Uber Black or Lyft Lux Black XL. You should wear that hat.
You know what? The only thing I've changed since talking to the people in the community with my Lyft Lux Black, is I actually open the doors for people for Lyft Lux Black.
Oh, you have to. In the Tesla, you got to, Melvin. You're gonna get used to this, man. You gotta get out the car.
I usually don't, and most people don't have any attitude about it.
No, they don't.
No, it's not that. It's just not that. Melvin, watch. One day, some girl is gonna come up to your car and is gonna try to figure out how to open the door.
And scratch.
And she's gonna be holding your keys, and you're gonna hear it. And you get and you get cringe, and you're gonna go.
I've had people swipe their bags across the back of
No.
my car. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm definitely opening up the door, man. I'm not gonna go ahead and take a chance on it.
Yeah. On
Uh-huh.
eBay, you can find little
yeah,
covers,
they have
like,
covers for around the
clears
handle.
that you can put on stickers
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
So, Randy,
Man, I'm telling you, when anything. Oh, and if you ever pick up someone that's blind, bro, they're gonna whack your your car to death. So just get out and let them
No,
know.
absolutely. If I see,
Dude, because they're looking, they can't hear the car, and then when they come to your car, you hear whack whack, and you're like, oh
Randy,
no, you know.
yeah, Randy Buddha's driving. He's got the Tesla now, Tesla Model Y.
it is a Model Y. All right,
Yeah,
he's got
he
his
got the
Model
metal.
Y.
He got the
looks like
Model Y.
Buddha
Not
was
only
at
the
a car
Model Y,
wash.
he got it black. So he's got Lux Black.
Why the hell? Why now I'm fucking now? Everybody got a damn Tesla.
I got the Tesla because of
You know, what the hell, you know.
and Weezy. Buddha can
You know, man, and everybody's getting a damn Tesla, and now I'm stuck. You know what? I hope I.
looks like only check mark.
So Melvin,
it's all right. It's all right, Eddie. Go ahead, Vinny.
hey Melvin. So I have a question for you. What platforms can you drive with you? You got the Model 3 or the Model Y?
I have the Model 3.
Okay, so what platforms can you drive in your Tesla in San Antonio?
Premier, Comfort Electric, Comfort, Uber X, of course, and Uber Green.
Okay, what about Lyft?
Lyft Lux. But lately over here in San Antonio, I mean, Lyft Lux ain't ringing.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir. California, saying at least in my experience, in the spots where they used to have Lux on a regular basis, like that was people's just get around ride type, and then you get a few Lux Black sprinkled in, nothing, silent, like.
Yeah, no, but I think Mel is going to end up coming over into Austin a little bit more often.
I hope you find a spot.
Well, if he does, I need his cash out.
Driving with Chris.
If he does, I need his cash out.
Driving with Chris. Yep, I just
so
driving with Chris.
You know why I need your cash app, right, Mel?
What's that?
So that every time you slap Eddie in the back of his head, I can feed you that $5.
I'm in. We still got
Just make sure I'm not in.
Just remember, you're gonna be reaching down though. You're gonna have to smack down. You're gonna have to smack down. Smack down.
Okay.
Smack down. Your pin will be strong.
That's right.
Smacking down.
Just remember,
more leverage.
All I gotta do is run between your legs and then just nick you. You're done.
I can answer that question.
Weather report though.
When are you gonna drive again? Is that distant memory? It really depends on how my finances are coming in. I've been so busy and I didn't have access to the apps before. That's a main reason why I was driving. But then even when I look at the rides that are coming in around my area, the rates are so low. So I'm hoping for a resurgence when there's less, when more people realize that driving isn't working for them. Or they just, they're destroying their vehicles and they don't know how to maintain their equipment. I'm expecting a lot of drivers to unfortunately go through that unless they're paying attention and they're doing the regular maintenance and they understand that their vehicle is a work machine. I would like to come back to driving because I enjoy it. I enjoy the conversations and I enjoy being able to talk about the conversations I have with people. And the money is good. It works for me. To have that extra couple of $1,000s coming in. So I would like to drive again, but for now, I'm okay with renting out my car.
All right. So, Buddha, the question is, Frashido came in and says, hey, he's a big guy, Buddha. Is the Y bigger than the Polestar as far as the driver's area?
I can answer that too.
Big time.
Huge. The Y is huge.
Difference.
Huge difference
from the Polestar.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yes, from the Polestar. The 3 is bigger than the Polestar.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Really?
I did have a Polestar as a rental before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Polestar is tight, especially in the back. Nah.
I had Weezoom and Steven in that post start, and we whipped it around town for like just a block, and I'm like,
Right.
I mean, it's a zippy little car.
You mean Weezoom was in the corner like, because Steven was laying into his ass. Bam, bam. I know how that went. I already know how that went. Oh man,
Weezoom was
you're
the
not
ham
coming in
in the
tonight?
sandwich.
a Weezoom sandwich is what we got.
Eddie, there's a question.
And he was the ham.
Here. Eddie, Tom K's like, bro, I saw your video and I'm shocked that your caddy takes regular unleaded. Also, I would stop doing X even when slow. Try to do DoorDash or Spark. Don't do Lyft regular or X. So yeah, that was
that's why I got the other apps. I got Curry, Deliver That, and I got the other apps which pay a lot more than regular X. Yeah, I admit. Yeah. So that's why I got the other apps. That's the reason why I needed the caddy.
I never put my caddy through X ever. Unless it must have been like a huge search or something like that. Never. I just cannot.
Bucky, if you want to come in and talk about your experience with your Model Y, you've had it for a little while. Let us know. I'll send you the link.
Shout out to.
But by the way, the reason. I'm sorry, hold on. But the reason why I got the caddy is so I have more options.
Oh, you're right.
It's bigger. It's a 7-seater, and when I apply for other apps, I have a more options.
I wanted to. I was considering getting that car, and I was regretting not getting it. The only thing is we didn't necessarily expect the market to change as much as it has. The way that it's changed, you know, when you opened up yourself to a lot of the market that I wanted to get into, and I was disappointed that I couldn't. But now the market has shifted. Who's saying what's up to me? I see somebody saying what's up. Oh, Bucky, what's good? What's good?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think anybody saw the market turning as hard south as it did.
Yeah.
And you know, now here's the other thing too. And I don't mind getting into these kind of conversations. I just want to keep it out there. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. So y'all help me out, Steven. Help me out here, bro.
I'm keeping up. I'm watching.
Oh my God. I'm like 28 minutes behind.
I got it.
I hope y'all understand and are paying attention to the real world economy around us. Just so you guys know and ladies know, right now in 2023, there have been more cars repossessed than in any other year ever.
Not only that, understand that most people are living off of credit right now. They have already done the research.
Bubble out there right now.
Most people are living off of credit, and understand this: the banks are broke.
Yeah,
I can't emphasize that enough. The banks are broke. Even if you think you have money in the banks are broke. They're holding your money hostage.
They don't even keep money in the bank, right?
No. You got to call in advance to get $10 withdrawal. You got to call for a 48-hour notice.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. Well, my point is this. That means if you're grinding out right now on the gig apps and you're thinking about getting into something a little nicer, hold off a little bit. I don't know how long. I ain't no goddamn Auto Nostradamus or anything like that. But like we see it every day. Grocery prices ain't coming down. Gas prices are going up. All right. Electricity costs are going up. Everything's going up. So if you're going to be in the market for something, whether it's cheap stocks, whether it's a new car or a used car, whether it's a house, like bro.
There's going to be a big buying opportunity. Yeah.
Bro. Stack your money, bro. Stack your money.
Stack it, put it to the side. There's going to be big buying opportunities coming up soon. I mean, we're seeing, like you said, cars are getting repoed left and right. Next up is going to be, you're going to see a bunch of houses having the same thing happening.
Yep. Well, it starts with the subprime auto loans.
Right.
Then it's going to move into the credit card bubble. Then from there, with whatever the Fed decides to do, and he's under a lot of pressure to bring rates back down, that's going to cause a lot of selling in the market. You're going to see FOMO left and right. It's going to be a catastrophe. It's going to.
That's why I'm saying, do not listen to anybody that makes a comment about you should keep driving Uber, like ride sharing and all that stuff. Always look for a pivot. You can't depend. I mean, like, imagine if I were taking some people's advice and be like, oh, I should have stayed with the Tesla, and I was like, you know where I'd be right now? Good.
Hey, Dom K, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Well, so my next question for everybody is, how many areas are schools back in already? And have you guys noticed an uptick so far with schools being back in?
I have.
I don't know.
Oh, speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Yeah, speak on it. Let's hear it.
Where I used to live in San Bernardino, a lot of kids, like high school kids, they all take Ubers and Lyfts. But now they've been started taking like comfort rides now. So each little comfort ride with $1 extra is like $8-9 just in the
hell yeah, start ripping them things, man. I used to be one of them guys. Like, listen, if it's a female or a male kid, and they look like they're like 13 or 14 years old, they ain't getting in my car. Ain't happening. But if your ass looks 17, 18 years old, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And I was always the one against that. But, I've noticed with certain rides, and I'm seeing it like you're saying, Buddha with the school kids or whatnot. Bro, a lot of people are bumping up to the upper tiers. Comfort and XL. I cannot tell you how many. I had a decent week last week for 30 hours of work, right? But I can't tell you how many XLs actually had only one person in it. A lot of people are taking the XLs. Either the X cars aren't available, which means the comfort car is not available, or they just want something. They want to feel like they're in a better car.
Oh. You got a greeting, Vinny.
I got a what?
And then when you do the I did a shared ride, and they try to bring more than one person. I was like, oh, you little bastards.
This is actually an interesting perspective. Probably going to be another year to 2 years at least before the major breakdown starts sweeping drivers off the road. That will. I have a slightly different opinion, only because what people tend to do is put things off as much as they possibly can until they absolutely have to do it. Especially if somebody that's not used to using a vehicle as a working tool or has never had to maintain equipment in order to keep doing a job. So they've just thrust their vehicle that they already had into rideshare, and they don't know how to take care of it. I wouldn't be surprised to see, in a 6-month period, people start having major issues with their vehicle. I've heard people destroying their cars because they didn't realize that they needed to change their oil regularly. So I'm not saying that's going to be everybody, but I'm just saying I expect more major repairs to come up, more quickly.
Hey, bro.
It'll be quite a bunch of people for sure.
There is a benefit for me doing that.
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean,
I did 75,000 miles on my car without rotating the tires, bro.
Woo! Oh, come on, Buddha. Well, listen, don't do that shit in that. Don't do that in that Tesla. Don't do that in that Tesla, bro. You're gonna be ripping through a lot of tires. You know what I mean?
Look at this. This is in Austin, Texas.
Oh,
Cybertrucks are being delivered.
So you still getting your Cybertruck?
I thought we were talking about repos here.
Yeah, I'm on the list. But by the time I'm like on somewhere in the end somewhere.
Yeah, he'll be like 2032. He'll get his 2028.
It's all right, Eddie. We'll get you your booster seat so you can fit perfectly in the Cybertruck.
17 inches.
He said a booster seat.
We'll get you a booster seat, Eddie. So you look good in that truck, Eddie.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna look good in the truck. I'm gonna look good to the person I rented to.
Hey, just so y'all know, Follow Keys Tracks is in the house. Gotta say good evening to the executive producer. Welcome to the show, my dear. Welcome to the show. Our school hasn't started here yet. Our school doesn't start until next week. in Dade and Broward County, so Miami, Fort Lauderdale is next week. Palm Beach County started last week, but I mean, I kind of noticed a little uptick in the mornings, but nothing. I expect next week for it to just bust wide open.
Even over here, we had no surge and then all of a sudden Monday, for the first time, I'd seen some surge pricing in the mornings and the afternoons. So I mean, I've definitely seen some changes. Maybe it's gonna be minuscule. Maybe they're suppressing, but there is some surge that's coming in the mornings for those early morning rides where over summer it was like non-existent. It was really sad, just entirely non-existent.
Well, like I said, I fully expect the surges to start coming back a little bit, regardless. Notwithstanding what the Lyft CEO wants to do with the bonus and that going away. It's not going away. They can talk that shit all they want. They ain't crazy. There was two things that came out that happened with Lyft. I'll just touch on it briefly. I don't want to go deep into it unless y'all want to, but I would rather not. Two things Lyft did. Number one, they did the big interview, all the publications. Oh, Lyft, we're going to get rid of surge. That was number one, right? Then yesterday, all of a sudden, Lyft's stock price started going up. We couldn't figure it out. And then while we were on live, I found the news. It was because the Lyft CEO bought 100,000 shares, a little over $1 million worth of Lyft stock. And I quote, he called it the best investment he can think of. Well, let me show you what happened. I'm just going to show this real quick, and then I'm going to just take it away. Let me show you what happened. Here's yesterday when he bought the stock. Stock went up. Everybody FOMO'd in. They were like, oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? Then they found out what happened. And look at the stock right back down. Well, it was lower today.
Lower than it was.
And then yesterday. I'm just saying. So, people can say what they want. Math is truth. Numbers don't lie. I fully expect to see bonuses and surges popping back up next week. I really do. And when school starts, because now how many drivers are going to be back to work? They're not going to be on the road driving as much. I'm talking about during the early morning, during the day drivers. Not so much, those late night airport queues. I'm sure everybody's airport queue is loaded.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting 200, 215 extras in our queue.
Our lots are full, and they used to never get full. They would get at most half full. They are insanely full now. LAX.
Yeah, so I don't know.
A lot of drivers in LAX are dude.
What was that, bro?
I have a buddy of mine that he is always at LAX. He says that all the almost half of the drivers got banned instantly, and it was now you can't even go into the LAX lot without the stickers no more. You have to have the sticker now.
The trade
there's
dress,
a cop now. He said there's a cop right there that you can't go in there without the trade dress because of all the people that are fake Ubers. They're calling them pirates or something.
100%.
And
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, we have that here too. I mean,
what were they doing?
Unnamed accounts.
Yep. 100%. So what happens?
I don't understand. What is their advantage if they don't have a account?
So let me explain to you how this racket works.
Okay. Yeah, I want to hear this.
You'll have one guy in the airport standing there at the doors at the arrivals. He'll start offering people rides. Right? Now, once he gets people to say okay, he gets on the phone or he sends a text message, next guy up. And now one of his buddies comes hauling ass into the airport to pick these people up, and they go. These aren't Uber drivers. These aren't Lyft drivers. So those cars got to wait somewhere because you can't wait inside on the airport ground.
Right.
So they've been running in the queues, filling up the queue lots. You don't have trade dress, you're not supposed to be in the queue lots. So that's what's happening.
Yep.
Huh. So has that actually reduced how many people are there?
So yeah, because they emptied the lots, bro. They emptied both Uber Black lot that's next to it and the regular X lot. They said everybody out of here, and then we'll start letting people who have the actual paperwork to come in. So everybody was just lining up on the street.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But I mean, how? Okay, once it settles back in, like how many drivers are in there in comparison to when they're normally just sitting there?
So there's like usually like 400 cars there, right?
Right.
I think last time I seen it was like at 150. And the reason why they were tripping is because how there's 400 cars, but everybody's not accepting the rides that are coming in.
Yes. Also, that means that there's actual demand in the airport. Is that why they started getting surge again?
Yeah, there's always demand. Dude. It's just now
that is awesome.
Guess Uber caught on, and a bunch of drivers like, hey, there's a bunch of dudes in those Siennas right there, and they ain't doing nothing. They're just letting all the rides.
That's funny because that's funny because I was waiting for the placard for my Tesla, and I finally, you know how long Lyft takes now that they don't have hubs. So I'm glad that I put in the request. So I my placard came in. I got it for both.
Wow.
Yeah, dude,
all I know is
on it. You gotta be on it.
So
that's great.
Well, like I said,
that's crazy.
It should be interesting to see how much work picks up for people. How many people actually go back to work now that they're not going to be driving as much anymore. It'll be interesting to keep an eye on that.
No, it's not sometimes comfort pays less. On the regular basis, comfort pays less than X. You are more likely to find a higher paying ride on X than you will with comfort.
Not
unless
here.
you're in specific markets. Like, so our rides come in that as frequently as the X rides come in compared to comfort. Most of the time, the X rides are paying more than comfort.
But I will say this: there are times where X rides are paying more than XL and Premier. Not surging. And it's not even surging.
Yeah, it's not surging.
It's not surging, and there's
no surge.
Rides pay more. I don't turn them on, but my buddy Rizzo tells me about it all the time. You know, and I'm like, shit, I wish I'd have had on X. Not really. Not really.
The XL rides that I get with Uber are just X with a surge on it. But it doesn't surge. It's just my XL's just X.
Yeah, our X rides are on a regular basis. You can have both of them on and just watch Roadster rides come in. Comfort rides come in embarrassingly low, and X rides will tend to be higher. And then, of course, Comfort Electric is near like select level rides or just under Uber Black.
Well, he says, Mr. Gambit's like the real test is the NFL. 70,000 people need a ride. Will they take the $35 surge away? That's going to be the question, bro.
Lyft already did it.
I mean, we're capped out, right? The most I've seen on Lyft is $25.
Yeah, 25.
Right? So that it's capped out. But if nobody's going to pick those rides up, like who capitulates first? Who gives in first? Does the driver give in first, or does the rider give in first? Or do the riders turn around and say, well, you know what? Screw these apps. I'm going to save money, and I'm going to pay this driver cash, and that driver's going to make more by taking the cash ride. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying this is the shit that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, you put somebody in a corner, you back them up in a corner, they're going to come out swinging on you. They're going to come out biting. They're going to come out fighting. They're going to come out shooting, stabbing. They're going to do what they got to do and not give three shits about whoever's in their way. Mm-hmm. That's just the way it is, bro. So you're right, Mr. Gambit. That is going to be the test. It's be a huge test. Unfortunately, if you're in South Florida, we're not going to see that test until the third week of September because our beloved Dolphins are gone for 2 preseason games. The next 2 preseason games are away games, and the first 3 games of the season are away games. So we ain't gonna know. All y'all gonna be making all this money on Sunday. I'm gonna be sitting here like this, taking X shared rides down the street, picking up Omar. Shit. All right.
We don't even have
Well,
Third
you're
one,
lucky, SB.
the
Our
second one would
airport
be
doesn't even have
25.
bathrooms for us. They only have what's it called, porta potties.
That's a bathroom, dude. What are you talking about? Porta
Porta
potties?
Nah,
potty?
nah. Go to Arizona's airport. Oh my god.
What do they got in Arizona?
Oh, they got a nice. Their airport's real nice. Where's New Jay? Their airport. Oh, I don't know how often he goes there, but they got a whole facility in the parking lot. Huge facility. They got tables and everything. You can have lunch and whatnot in there. They got vending machines, and then they've got huge bathrooms. And right in the center of the lot.
Well, I can tell you that Fort Lauderdale. I can't speak on Miami. Fort Lauderdale Airport has they're not porta potties, but they're like trailers.
Right.
They're like trailers.
I'll
they
take
back up.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll take a couple of. I'll take a tree. Hell, I don't give a shit. I'll take the side of the road if I got to go that bad.
I mean, I'm fine with. It's nice when you got a spot to clean. You know, you got a spot to clean up your hands and everything, and you get back in your car. You don't feel like you feel like you were just in a, I don't know, dirty space. Just because they don't take care of hand sanitizer for. Hey, nah, I don't like that sticky residue stuff that comes off of that. I want water to clean off everything. But no, it's just because people go in there and they jack it all up. They can't leave something nice. They gotta leave a bunch of junk behind.
Steven, if you don't piss on your hands, you don't have to worry about it. I'm just saying. If you don't piss on your hands, you don't have to worry about it. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Am I wrong? I'm just saying.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
You just have to have gloves to open the door and stuff.
Thank you.
Bro, you take a little
and a gas mask.
You take a little. Now listen, I can't help the gas mask part. You gotta go. You gotta go in there. Hey, sometimes, bro. Sometimes it can be bad. Like, no doubt, it can be bad. Amtrak.
That's why doing a little bit of food delivery in between is good.
And look, Amtrak Wizard, same thing. Lyft is capped at $15 surge in my market. I've seen areas where it's like, why is it just staying 15? I wouldn't be surprised. I was very surprised the Super Bowl went above 20. I think it capped at 30, if not 25. So I'm not expecting the surge to be anything special anywhere else. Only the airports during only the airports during New Year's went up to 50, and hardly anybody wanted to go to the airports.
Well, let's see. I doubt if there's going to be any surge out here tonight, but I'll check the apps real quick. I know I'm checking for nothing. This is the most ignorant thing. Yeah. Ain't nothing on Lyft.
I mean, that's what I do. I turn on the apps. I see what kind of rides are out there. And I'm like,
any of my drivers down in Miami International, it's $2. $2 at the Miami International Airport. Woohoo!
Need a ride.
Let's see what Uber's doing.
Not the
Hey, Mario Mateo should be down there getting that $2.
Yeah, bro.
And we've seen the rides with fare replacement.
Mario's a trip, bro. If y'all don't know Mario's YouTube channel, do me a favor. Go check him out. Mario Mateo, man. He's the man. That's all I'm gonna say. He's the man. He will blog for an hour and a half about nothing.
He's been in a bad mood lately,
bro. Yeah, I know. I saw that. SoFlo. He got rear-ended, and I saw he went and got a white Corolla, right?
Yep.
So hopefully he'll be all right. Hopefully he'll be all right. I like Mario though. I do. I'm gonna meet up with that guy one day. We're gonna go have lunch. I want to meet up with all the people in Dayton.
This is the one where he did the ride and someone puked and went.
Oh yeah. Do you have his in the Tesla? Yeah. Can you link up his channel real quick? So if anybody, there he is. There's Mario. Now I am going to tell you. Listen, if you're squirmish around blood, make sure you check his thumbnails because sometimes he shaves his head in the shower and he misses. That's all I'm going to say. Just going to let you know. Just letting you know.
Yeah, we're all gonna have to
Mario's
chip in
good
and
dude.
get him an electric razor.
Bro, we got to do something, bro. Got to do something. Either that, got to give him a little an Asian persuasion to take care of the top head for him.
Because he bleeds all the time whenever he gets on those videos. It's crazy.
Let's see what Glide's saying. Cherry picking is deceiving yourself. The algo's cap. This is true. Well, we were talking about this the other day. It's one thing to cherry pick. It's another thing to expect way more than what these apps are going to give you. Because they will find somebody else out here 10, 15, 20 minutes away that's going to take the ride that's been sitting there for an hour and waiting on a ride. And they're just going to say, okay, I'll go get it. No problem. I'm gone.
Nah, see, this is a good point. You see, saying the trailers are too small. That was my issue with the porta potties. Your knees rubbing up against the walls, the door right up in front of you.
Well, now I ain't ever tried to take a poop in one of them things. You know what I'm saying? Never. Oh yeah, no, bro. There's only one place. That's happening. Okay, that is in my house.
Already, man.
You got on your knees, Brown.
Listen, I would rather dig a hole. I'd rather dig a hole on the side of 95 than go. I have too. I've done plenty of holes.
Yeah.
Then to go sit on one of them damn toilets.
Who the hell wants to take a crap on?
So you understand what I'm saying, then?
Yeah. Listen. I am not because some bitches can't aim either, bro. They can't aim. They can't.
They can't.
Some bitches. I don't understand. How hard is it? How hard is it to stand there and aim? How hard is it? It's not hard.
They're like on the phone, like hitting every wall, turning every which direction. Why is the floor wet? What's going? No.
Oh man. Never sit on these things, bro. Yeah, Bucky, Mario's the man.
And I've seen women walk into them and use them, bringing their own toilet tissue.
Hey, Bucky says Mario has more toilet paper for his head than his butt.
What?
It's true, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about Mario. You can get this man a baseball hat.
Every time that I watch Mario's video, I just want to go ahead and get a little gauze, just put that on him, try to stop that bleeding. Poor guy.
You know, he's gonna cuss us out, bro. He's gonna cuss us out, man. He's not even here. He's gonna cuss us out. Mario, if you're watching, bro,
Mario, we like you,
love, homie.
Yeah, we like you. No disrespect.
Nothing but love, homie. Nothing but love.
Mario, I can see his next video now. I'm reminiscing whenever he's driving around South Florida, my old place that I used to right now.
Listen, all I know is I'm looking at one here. Totally normal Tuesday in Miami, an Uber vlog, right? I know his next vlog is gonna be like the night the Rideshare Garage roasted me in a beautiful way. You know, I know it's coming.
You didn't roast the Vinny cuz.
What happened?
He said we need a roast of Vinny cuz.
Wait a minute, I can't.
Vinny cuz.
Oh, you want to roast Vinny cuz? That's okay. Y'all can roast me. I can take it.
No.
Just
like, you know how they do that?
We're going back to meme wars.
Just remember, Buddha, I can take it. The question is, are you going to be able to take it? Because I promise I'm going to swing back. I'm just saying, bro. No. Yeah, So Flow. I know he is, bro. Listen, bro. I love Mario. Listen, Mario
said to watch his channel.
Jeff said he was going to start a Rideshare roast channel.
Say what?
Jeff said he is going to start the Rideshare roast channel.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like a show, a comedy show.
I'll be looking forward to it.
More power to him.
What was I going to say? Mario's best video was when he lost the 2 hubcaps down in Miami in the lakes.
Oh, I remember that.
And that's his best video, bro. And he's walking
took
around.
His shoes off and everything.
And he's walking around, dodging the cars, doing everything he can right now to to find the hubcaps because he didn't want to have to pay for them. Oh my God. Oh my god, that was the best.
He
Bro.
needs to find someone offer up. He'll find some.
I know that I lost 2 hookups on my Tesla rental, but I mean they were screwing me with that insurance anyway. I just gave it back the way it was.
Yeah, those man, you definitely don't want to lose those. Yeah.
No,
I'm
I
missing
mean
something here.
I turned it in. I turned it in like that. They were
Right.
screwing me with that optional
Oh, bro.
insurance.
Oh, of course. Well, we already know you're better off buying your own rather than renting. But I mean, some people are in the situation where they, they can actually get the rental, but they can't afford for whatever reason or can't get get the what is it? They don't have the credit to be able to buy their own.
Well, how do you know that my vehicle was going to be down for this long?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that's still crazy to me. That is still absolutely crazy to me. They had my CTS. They had one time because the vacuum pump went out on it, and it took them like a month to get the vacuum pump mechanical part, and they had to pull the engine because of where it sits on the engine in the sedan. But bro, like a month. I'm like, y'all got to give me something. Y'all got to give me a car. And I wound up in one of their cars for a month. And by the time I got to go back and get my car, I didn't want it. Yeah, this is a roast. Oh, bro, I've seen salads that dress better than you. Yeah, okay, Bucky. No problem, brother. No problem. Bring it, homie.
Bucky want the smoke.
Yeah, Bucky with the smoke.
Oh, my God.
It sounds like Bucky needs to come into the live, man.
Listen, Bucky can drop some funny ones. That's for damn sure about that.
Oh, yeah, he does.
I know you do, Buck. I got you, buddy. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to Captain American you tonight. I'll wait till next week on that one. I'll wait till next week. All right. So what else is going on in the rideshare world, man? Eddie, you making any money this week?
Yes.
Or are you sitting around crying again?
No. Yeah. Well, the new apps that I've been doing, market has been picking up a little bit, but nothing big.
Glad we've had a couple of guys that have decided that the garage isn't for them and they want to go do their own thing. So we wish them love, and Brandon's one of the guys. He wanted to go off and do his own thing. So got nothing but love for him. Nothing but love.
We encourage it. I mean,
did he take his?
About this. It's just not people going to do their own thing.
He took his Godiva Little Balls chocolate sponsorship with him.
Man, we still never got the free pizza from Brandon.
No.
Oh, that's right.
Speaking of which, y'all, if y'all watch my videos, y'all know I got a little deal going with Vixie, right? Vixie, they've been sending me products. Let me see if I can put this in here. This is the one that came in today. Okay, this is a car phone mount. I'm going to do reviews on. They're sending me 3 different ones. I don't know how different they are, but Vixie's sending me 3 different ones. And once I do the review videos on them, I'm going to give these things away. So supposedly they're sending me 3. So here's one that I'm definitely going to give away. I'll get the review done this week. So next Wednesday night, somebody in the chat, I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know anything about selecting random people. I'm going to leave that on Steven to figure out. And then we're gonna give one of these car mounts away next week, just so you guys know.
Yeah, so remember to suck up.
I don't need all these car mounts. But Vixie's been good to me, so and so I have an agreement with them that we can we can move them along. We can do some stuff.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now.
Do they make what?
Like the Tesla mounts?
The car mount.
Oh yeah, Vixie's got a whole thing on them. Yeah. They make some. Now I don't know if they're going to fit the vents in the Tesla. That I don't know. Vinny, you called Apple was overvalued at 200, dumped away at 80 on earnings. Apple still got another. I saw somebody said that Apple had another 30% to the upside. I think Apple's got another 20-25% to the downside. They're way overvalued, bro. What do they do? What does I mean? That's a morning show deal, but the fuck does Apple do? Apple hasn't innovated shit. Apple's a cult.
We're doing the same thing that they did with the one with 2
Well,
and the
most people
3
don't
with the
understand
phones.
that Apple made USB Type C, the thing that's supposed to be replacing all connectors.
Right.
Mm.
Anyway, so
He's-
yeah, we'll be doing the car mounts next week.
Cool.
At least one will be going next week. So,
Do you guys get
what else you got going on,
in your area?
bro? When
I've been seeing reservations. Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, I've been
only on
getting
Lyft, regular Lyft.
No?
That's it.
Oh no!
I made that big video
I was
on
like-
Lyft reservations. I haven't had one since.
Oh no way!
I'll be right back. Eddie, you got the helm.
No,
Steven?
I was gonna.
No, I've been getting. So what I do, even though I'm not driving, is I'll turn on my apps just to see what kind of rides are out there. Especially the 2 main times that I would start driving, which is in the afternoon after I get off work at the school. So that's about 4:00 for the afternoon, and then I'll do in the morning because I do the morning shift like 4 to 7 because a lot of people are trying to get over to the airports. And because I wanted to see what kind of surge is coming in now that I'm back activated on the apps, and it's really sad compared to before I got kicked off. But I do still get reservations, but it's not worth it. The money's not good.
Yeah.
It's
Nothing like some of the ones I see inside our Discord.
Like out here, bro, reservations are like 2 miles for $50-$60.
Yeah, I've been seeing those, but I'm getting reservations to the airport for $25, and it's a 45-minute drive.
I've been,
Like, not worth it.
But listen, I've been going a lot to X. I've been going down a lot to X.
Yeah,
but it's not for the money. It's for the networking.
It's true.
There's so many people. There is so many. So today, last week I made a real estate investor. All right, and he goes, "Yeah, I'll teach you." I even got a angel investing.
Nice.
I was like, all right, freaking awesome. I have not called him yet. And a couple of days ago, I met someone that does social media promoting whatever.
Marketing?
Like they help you. They basically get you all set up. It's like, hey, you got to do this, you got to do that, like marketing, social media marketing. And I was like,
Marketing,
and
yeah.
he's like, yeah, that's my business. I was like, oh, what the hell? So I got his card, I got his IG, and with the other gentleman too. So I've been going a lot, into X, especially doing the rush hour. I don't want to do the rides, but the networking, it's just really out there because a lot of people are they're pivoting. They hate their jobs, and they really dedicate themselves into the side hustle that they have.
Exactly.
So kind of like somebody in here, Daniel, with 3D printing. I told Daniel, hey Daniel, I told him what I need. I was like, if you could design this for me, we could talk business, man. We can talk business. What I really want to do. Oh man, I wish I could show you guys, but I ain't showing you nothing.
Man, networking is key. If you
Yeah.
wanna pivot your way out of Uber X.
There's so many people. Yeah, there are so many people out there that just want to start something and do something. So I've been doing a lot of X, especially in doing rush hour. I really don't want to do it because I know they're cheap, but that cheap ride, it could be my key to access to like somebody that I really need. So it's kind of like here when we do the lives and stuff, we get to network with some people and we get to like work with them and be like, hey, they got a good idea. It's like, hey, we can work with you, whatever. Maybe it's not with me, but maybe with Vinny or Buddha or or Weezoom or Jeff,
what are you telling me?
or Steven.
What are you telling me under the
Call
bus?
me Jeff again.
No, with the networking, because I've been doing a lot of X lately.
Okay.
But it's not for the money; it's for the networking, and I get to meet some very interesting people.
100. That was a big part of driving for me. I mean,
good luck with that. Good luck with
It's
that.
just like I was in Encino. Steven, you know where Encino's at, right? Super rich, high-end, famous people living there. So I picked up the guy that's he's a sound engineer at Warner Brothers Music Group or something like that. And I was telling them that I have a friend of mine that he does music producing. And he's really, they might work something out, bro. I heard like They might work something out, and it's like just connections, you know. And that was an Uber X ride too. The dude, I was like, he could have got an Uber bike, bro. Like, you know.
I don't remember what kind of ride it was, but I had one of my passengers give me like 5 decks of NFTs for a project where I don't know if you can see it at the top corner, but it says DC. They're official cards made with branding directly from DC. That's supposed to be launching their NFT projects with their comics and trading cards. So it's like, yeah, you never know who's going to end up in your car. So we were going back and forth, and I was explaining some of the crypto projects out there and the blockchain projects. And he's like, can you wait a second? I'm like, sure. So he went upstairs, came back down, and gave me a few decks of his cards. And he's like, yeah, this is actually why I'm here. I'm meeting with DC in order to, they just okayed our project and they like what we did with these, but these are some of our first launching products. I was like, awesome. Yeah.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Uber X passengers or
The
something.
networking is really there.
So go ahead. Okay, so here's a question. SoFlo, do you guys think gig work would last long term? The only pivot he has right now is doing Amazon delivery. So do you guys think this will last long term? What's your honest opinion? How many years from now do you think Uber and Lyft will have before they push drivers out of the cars? It's a fair question.
I think
you don't know.
I think you gotta maybe a little bit broaden your perspective on gig work a little bit, just in the sense of, okay, so me wanting to do pressure washing is a gig. I mean, I'm gonna take on assignments and gigs that I set up for myself. Now, if you're talking about specifically gig work that they find leads for you and things like that, like for driving, they're finding the leads for you and then they're charging you for finding the leads, a ridiculous amount of money, but they, is that going to be sustainable? Well, we're seeing so far that it's not for the companies. They're not making enough money, even with gouging people out. So is it possible to make it profitable? I think it probably is, but I think there's too much greed in the levels where they make decisions that affect us directly. So is it going to be sustainable? So far, it doesn't seem like that. So far, it seems like they're going to let it fall apart. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
But if you're doing your own type of gig work, setting up your own type of gig work and setting up your own kind of relationships and products or services, yeah, everything I think is founded on some sort of gig work. That's my opinion.
So I'm not sitting around to wait. I'm not gonna sit around and wait.
Yeah,
that's why I'm doing other things. I'm not, because it is just gonna get to a point where you're gonna be like, oh, I've done something there, and now it's like it's a little bit too late. Yeah. So we do encourage, like you,
Rideshare in general.
Go ahead, Buddha.
Just for the fact that a lot of kids that I pick up and older people, they're all like, man, I'd rather have somebody take me than drive. And they don't want to get their driver's license. And it's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't want to get their driver's license. 100%.
What do you think, Melvin? What do you think?
We just got an extension thanks to Waymo, the way that they screwed up this past week.
What they
with all their cars?
Waymo? Cruising Waymo. Yeah.
Cruising Waymo. Yeah. So we just got an extension on gig work.
Yeah.
But eventually, I think we have to do the pivot. We definitely have to come up with other plans. This ain't gonna last forever. We know that.
Yeah. I tell you.
My bad.
No, you're fine. You can speak. Here's my thing. This is how I look at it. Anytime you start a business that is dependent on another business, you run the risk of being ousted and put out of business.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter if it's driving for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Amazon, Flex, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. Your business is predicated on another business, so you can't control the client. Does that make sense? When you can't control the client, then you can't control your business. Any good business knows this. It has to be you to client, not the middleman, because the middleman's playing both sides of the marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
So any business that sets up like that is bound not to last. Might be 10 years, 20 years. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it depends on your definition of long term. But that's how I feel about it. You know, I don't have a time frame on it. I've already said my time frame is next April, May. I'm done with this. I'm done. Hopefully I will be in a position where I don't feel like I need to go out on the weekends and drive anymore. That's it. That's the whole thing.
I agree.
I know. Well, I'm working my butt off so I can stop sooner or later. Well, in some near future, hopefully, rideshare.
I don't think there's there's a lot of people that get in my car that say they don't want to be in a car where there's not a person behind the wheel. I mean, but you have to also take into a consideration, most people don't realize that a lot of the forms of transportation that they take are in some form of automation. Flights are automated or got some kind of AI, piloting. Trains,
Yeah, but there's a pilot in the seat, and so people
or not paying attention.
But we know about the people having sex in the cars already, right? We've all seen that one, right? Where they're in San Francisco. It's like a club now. It's like who can get laid, who can screw in a driverless car. It's like they just did a whole article on it. I'm like, really? This is a thing. San Francisco, this is a thing. Okay, I'm game. I mean, I see it.
Is Waymo's new slogan Waymo Sex Mo?
It's not Waymo, it's Whammo.
Yeah, right.
Waymo Sex.
Here's the thing: who's getting all the video? Because they got cameras in these cars. So that means somebody in the back room is I don't know, maybe they're moonlighting on Pornhub with the videos of the people doing the funky in the car.
Oh my God.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
They may pretty soon they may have their own page. Waymo goes wild.
Start renting out Waymos for his OnlyFans.
So Mr. Gambit is correct here. The key to rideshare in the gig economy is to get the car paid off as soon as possible. That's what he did. That's what Kyle Weezum has done. Right? Yep. He got his first Tesla, he paid it off, picked up a second one. The faster you can get your tools paid for, the easier it's going to be profitable. I'll even give a shout out to Rideshare Professor on this one, because when he did a video 3 years ago about his fleet, how to start a fleet service, the goal was you buy the car, you get the car rented out. The first 2 years, the car is paid off. The third year is where you make all your profit on the car, and then you dump it, get rid of it. He was right. That's the key.
He is right.
See, Rideshare Professor, see, it ain't all hate all the time.
That's what I'm trying to do. Crashed into me at Curvivore, bro, with his Model X.
Oh, right. Thorsten?
Yeah, Thorsten. He pulled up real fast behind me, bro, and I was like, hey, I was about to yell at him, bro, give him my piece of my mind. And I looked at his face, I was like, oh, that's the professor. I was like, oh, damn.
Oh my God. Anyway, y'all. Okay.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna wrap this up tonight. We can let it go tonight. We don't need to go the full 2 hours, do we? We can let this one go. I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. Appreciate you being here. Some changes coming. We're going to try to do a little bit better job with our shows. But we're always welcome to have new people. I got to thank Mr. Melvin for showing up tonight. Because I've been on his ass a little bit this week. And you know what? I appreciate you coming on tonight.
All right. I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, and everybody just go ahead and just buy a Tesla, okay? Just go ahead and freaking just buy a Tesla.
Yeah, buy a Tesla, and then you make sure. The important part is tell Eddie about it. Make sure you send him a video of you getting your thing.
Yeah, DM Eddie on his Instagram. Eddie
He's
Hustles.
like, hey, guess what I just bought today? He's like, oh, bastards.
It's all right when Vinny gets his. We'll take
it's coming,
mine
bro.
And
It's coming.
And Vinny's over there to Austin to give you a hard time, Eddie.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I just need the cash out. $5 for every slap.
Well, I think Mel is going to be showing up over to Austin here a little bit more often with that Tesla. So keep an eye on it.
Listen, he's making his money right now at home base. So, how far is San Antonio from Austin? About an hour and a half?
Like 45 minutes. What? In traffic?
On 35? No way. But 135. An hour 35 minutes.
Dude, I make that in 45 minutes in the Tesla. Yeah. That Tesla is fast. Dude, stop putting it on put it on standard mode and you're good to go.
Well,
you were not about to say
the traffic is, on 35 is outrageous.
So it's okay.
You got to take the toll.
You're gonna like it.
The toll is 85 miles an hour.
Hey, Mrs. Steven. Hey, Mrs. Steven. How you doing? Finally, we get to meet the wife. We finally got to meet the wife. Yes.
Man, for about 2 seconds.
Cameo?
Yeah, the cameo.
Yeah. All right.
She just got home from work. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Steven,
you better take that hat off. She's gonna start worrying about you. She's gonna start worrying about you with that hat on, bro. I'm just saying.
I'm surprised she doesn't have the little.
Ain't gonna be no honeymoon with the hat on, bro. All right, it's not the same as covering it up, bro. We don't cover it up with that. Okay, that does not prevent pregnancies. That's all I'm saying. Okay, all I'm saying. I'm telling you. I'm
gonna ask.
Don't worry about it. You still have the camping mode in the Tesla.
Oh no, you got to talk to the driven dad about that. Yeah, he knows all about. Yeah, he knows all about that.
Good advice for that.
Okay, this one's going off the rails real quick. I also want to thank Tony for jumping on tonight. Appreciate your hoss, man. Big shout out to him. If you guys haven't seen his video yet, where he was over at GigCon with all those folks, and he was showing these folks what it's like to drive in a Tesla.
You know what? Buddha launched his channel too.
Buddha, you got a YouTube channel?
You put up videos, didn't you?
That's way too many us. That's way too many us.
You don't want us to share your channel, man?
All right. Well, listen.
It's not up yet.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard people were watching your videos. My bad.
No. It's just I haven't fully started yet. I have the name.
We're ready to back you, bro. We're ready to back you.
Just let us know when it's up, and I'll announce it. I thought you were ready to go.
All right. Well, this Sunday, 2 p.m., we have the Sunday Pivot podcast with Eddie and I, and maybe we can get Steven on there too. We are going to, this Sunday, we're going to show you how to initially set up your YouTube channel.
Okay.
So we'll show you, what you got to do, where you got to do it. Anybody that's interested in that, that's what it'll be about 30, 45 minutes. We'll go through it. And so listen, we're doing it for free. There ain't no charge for this kind of stuff, man. We want to help everybody as much as we can. There's enough room out there for all kinds of things. And who knows? Maybe you too could be like Buddha. Okay, I don't know what the hell Eddie's doing over there.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting ready. I'm getting ready.
Oh, all right. So, Steven, tip of the week. Let's go.
Oh, I wasn't ready for this. I'm not prepared.
Damn it, you got to be ready for this.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about tips of the week. I thought we were closing out.
Yeah,
we are, but we always do tip of the week, bro. To end the show.
Skip. So he comes up with something.
All right, Eddie, what do you got? Tip of the week, buddy. Let's go.
All right. Ride sharing is not a career. Okay, it is just a tool to make your money and you fund your dreams.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have
That
to
is it.
re-record that, bro. Hold on.
All right, Tony, what you got, buddy?
My tip of the week is to watch your health. I just finished up my second week of exercising, getting the diet right and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So watch your health. It's easy when you're working long hours not to take care of yourself.
100%, bro. That like when I went in today for my with the cardiologist, I was hoping he was telling me I was cleared and I was good to go and I could start exercising, because like I that week before this happened, dude, I was in it.
Yeah.
Like I was set. I'm like, it takes me a while to make a decision, but once I make the decision, that's it. I'm that type of person. Like I'll procrastinate until I don't. And then it was like all of a sudden. So yeah, Tony and Tony, the advice you sent me on the medications and stuff like that, bro. Don't think I appreciate the hell out of it. Steven, I'm gonna kick your ass when this doctor tells me I can go for it. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Be my friend.
I'm gonna lose this weight so goddamn fast. All right, I'm gonna lose this weight so goddamn.
I'm still gonna be losing more. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm game.
But that whole staying healthy, I think maybe Tony, since Tony's seems like he's got a little more experience with it, maybe we can get something going with Tony and on that Getting My Steps In channel, because I'm so ready to do that channel, bro. So ready. So all right, Buddha, give me a tip of the week. Let's go.
My tip is just keep grinding, make that bread. However it comes to you, do it the right way.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. That's fair. Do what you got to do until it comes time to do what you meant to do. 100%. I'm with that. Melvin, what do you got, bro?
Yeah.
I gotta say that the pivot is real, man. Sometimes you gotta step down, sometimes you gotta go up, but you gotta always look for different streams of revenue, man. That's the bottom line. This ain't gonna last forever.
Amen to that.
Thanks.
Steven?
Mental and emotional health is very important. Making sure you're in the right mindset is going to change your outlook and show you doors that are open for you. So if you're not taking time to enjoy things around you, if you're not taking time to get a break away from the work that you're doing and really take a wide view of what you're doing, rather than just being so focused and dialed in that every screw is tight and you feel like you can't move, you're going to break yourself. So take a second. I'm a gamer. I play Switch, I play Xbox and stuff like that. Get a second to get away and enjoy something that you really like doing, and then get back to your grind.
100%. Take time to recharge. All right. And my tip of the week is just simply going to be, just don't quit. Like, no matter what, just don't quit. No matter what anybody says, no matter how they come at you, whether it's praise today and hate tomorrow, or hate today and praise tomorrow, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, bro, just don't quit. Whatever the fuck it is, man. Fuck them, feed them dick, man. That's always been my motto. Fuck them and feed them dick. Yeah, I've always said that. And I believe that.
I just lost my
no, I believe that.
He also always says banana head. So
yeah, but I'm being honest. I'm being honest about it, right? I'm being honest. If you quit on yourself, you'll never know what you can really accomplish.
Yeah.
So don't quit, no matter what it is, man. Don't quit. That's it.
What's up, Driven?
You said you've been playing the games, right? Well, I went home today. Before I did my workout, I was playing Dragon Ball Z with my son.
Oh man, it's been a minute since I played Dragon Ball Z.
Nice.
No, like live action.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
He feeds me sensu beans after he kills me.
Oh my god. Well, at least he's trying to get you healthy again. All right, y'all. All right, so we're gonna cut this one loose. I don't know what's going on with Buddha. Buddha can't see.
Yeah, he keeps getting knocked out. It's probably because he's on the phone.
we're gonna end this tonight. We appreciate you guys and ladies joining us. We're gonna run just about 2 hours tonight, which is good. I think that's more than enough. I want to thank all the people in the garage. Appreciate y'all. We got y'all. Don't forget next week. Next week, somebody's gonna win a phone mount. I don't know.
Cool.
Could be you, but it's gonna be on the show next week. So, with that being said, I'm gonna hit the music. Eddie likes playing these little videos. I don't know how I feel about him because it's always like cringes. His videos are cringe, man. Like people landing on the nuts.
This one's not cringe. Okay, this one is like, yeah,
That means it's gonna be extra cringe. That means it's gonna be extra cringe. But I'm gonna let it go anyway. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Here's the music.
Pow.
All right, cool.
Oh.